Hello, hello, hello. I am live. Let me share myself out. I wanted to start my live. I said I was gonna go live at 8 o'clock, but I want to come on, excuse me, to make sure that they're not going to cut me off. They're not going to cut me off. So that's why I started a bit early, just to make sure that it's gonna stick. I'm gonna share myself out. If you just joined me, welcome to my live. Thank you guys so much. Hey Jamie, how come oh, hey Military Gaming, welcome to my live. Thank you. Hey Jamie, how are you? Hey everybody, love Jess, welcome to my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nothing much. I'm good. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I'm trying to share my stream out. How are you guys doing? I don't know. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate each and everyone for coming through. And like my title says, okay, we're gonna talk about autism awareness. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, Jess. I was gonna do something on my phone and I forgot. Why you look so worried like someone's No, it's I just read something on the phone like this like 600. I'm not sure it's 600 senior homes is has that thing, the C word. I'm good. Okay, so I did a video this morning. Um, didn't go as planned, but and it's a lengthy video too. So it's about like 29, 28, 29 minutes. That wasn't the intention, but that's what it is. I have to do a part two because I just spoke about um. Okay, thank you. I just spoke about you guys like my this is that hairboard that I made, and I made it with my autism awareness ribbon. I I wanted to get like t-shirts and stuff, and I know Jess said that I was in Jess Everybody Loves Jess live today, and I know that she said that she bought some from Amazon. I need to Hey Trika, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna check that out because I wanted to get. Oh, thank you. I wanted to get some this time, but I did. Oh, nobody can see it behind there. I did get. I bought earrings and bracelets. I bought earrings and bracelets. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get them, but I bought them from this lady on face and that I saw on Facebook. She's in one of the mom groups that I'm in. Thank you. She's in one of the mom group that I'm in. So I always wanted like stuff that's gonna last, but I was never able to get. So I was so happy when I saw her. She has earrings, she has necklace, and she has the bracelet. So when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, I'm interested. And so she mailed them out today. Yes, I was talking about my video. So I did a video this morning where I talked about where when my kids got diagnosed, and some waterworks, some tears were shed in that video. That was not my. I didn't think that I would have, but I did. I did get a bit emotional talking about it. So I wanted to come live. I saw a meme on Facebook today. I saw a meme on Facebook today, and I took a picture of it. And I want to tell you guys what it says. What? Wasn't it this phone? No, not this phone. Give me to give it attention. Emotional. Okay. Oh, guys, I need to go grab my other phone. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I took a picture of the meme I saw, and I hope that I did, because I'm. Oh no. Oh yes, I did. So I saw this meme on Facebook, and it says, "When you have a special child with invisible need, the world does not understand our challenges. They doesn't feel our pain. They don't feel our pain or our joy. For the smallest bit of progress, they don't feel our pain or." Let me read it again. When you have a special child with invisible needs, the world doesn't understand our challenges. They don't feel our pain or the joy for the smallest bit of progress. This is the secret world that only those who live similar circumstances can understand. Hey, Kenidra, welcome to my life. Happy birthday. Hey, James, guy. So I saw this, and it made me remember after Lucian was diagnosed. Hey Q, welcome to my life. Thank you for being here. After Lucian was diagnosed, and I was telling one of my friends, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. He doesn't look like he have something." So autism is not something that you can look at someone and see that they have. If you come to my house and without interacting with the boys and you just look at them just playing, you're gonna think that they're typical children, right? It's not something that you can see. Autism is not something you can see. Most kids that have autism and people don't know, they are looked upon as if they are not well behaved, or if they are rude children or stuff like that. And when it's so much farther. That is so much farther from the truth, because I know I'm sweating again, guys. I'm sweating. Children with autism, because they look like typical children, like they are misunderstood. They are misunderstood, and like I remember I took Lucian. He was getting a vaccine. I'm doing great. He was getting a vaccine, and he obviously he's getting a vaccine. He knew what it was, and he didn't understand that he needed to stay still, because he know what a vaccine is. He know what's gonna happen when he get poked. Even though I spoke to him and I told him, okay, this is why you're getting it and stuff, he still kind of flinched, right? When he got it, he flinched, and the nurse is like, she said, why did you do that? She was mad. She said, why did you do that? Why did you do that? You could have hurt yourself. And like I felt so bad as this was happening, because like um he doesn't know any better. All he knows is that he's trying to protect himself from getting um from getting hurt, right? And that's the thing. That's the thing. And because sometimes they don't know how to really express themselves, it it can be, yeah. Because he like, and I started crying. And she said, well, are you okay? And I tried to tell her, say no, that he's autistic, and he doesn't know that, like, he didn't do it because he wanted to do it. He didn't do it because he knew better. And like, at the time, he was just what, 7 years old. I think he was between six. No, she wasn't at all. She wasn't. So I sat there, I cried for a bit. And then when I got home, I think the next day, someone called from the doctor's office, asking me if I'm okay, and stuff like that. But and that was that. Um, when when I just found out that Lucian was autistic, and like, everybody gave me pity. Everybody was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with this." Like, I didn't want to hear that at all. And it was such a lonely time. It was such a lonely time, because if you don't have experience with living with knowing someone with autism, you truly do not understand what a parent is going through. So if you're not living it, then you don't know. So I what did I do? I'm sorry. I'm losing my chain of thought. Yeah, a lot of people telling me, oh, they were so sorry. They saw that I'm going through this. And like, I felt like everybody was pitying me. I didn't want pity at all. I didn't want pity. I still don't want pity. I want people to understand, and I want people to educate themselves about people with autism. I want people to know how how amazing people with autism is. I want them to know that my like you can, yeah, be more thoughtful. That is what I want. That is what I want. Because I know a lot of people don't know what autism is. Actually understand, because my brother. Oh, your brother. Hey, Ify, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah. I understanding. A lot of people don't know what autism is, and even though, if they heard something about it, they have a very negative concept when it comes to um, a child being autistic. Hey, Life with Jamaican Starter, welcome to my life. Thank you for being here. How are you? They have like a very negative thinking when it comes to that, because a lot of parents that I have spoke to, whose children are autistic, like most of them, it's like it was the first time. It was the first time that they heard about it, even though they did recognize that is something that is very, very important. If you have a child that shows symptoms, and I'll do a video. I'm gonna do a video. Your son is autistic? Oh, really? Do you wanna come up on my thingy? I'm gonna share my you can join my stream and we can talk. Like you can if you want to, you can just click on the link that I just shared, and you can join my stream. I would appreciate it. A lot of people, they see signs, but they're in denial, and like denial does nothing. It does nothing for your children. It doesn't help them in any way. Even though even if society may not know what autism is, it's up to us to enlighten them and let them know, okay, like in this is how I see it. I view autism as a blessing, because there are so many sick children out there, you know and my children are functioning fine. I know that some people are some cases are more severe than others, but my kids are functioning fine. And what really, the difficulty that they face is when it comes to communication, socializing. Lucian, he has like when you're talking to Lucian, you have to be really, really specific. If you give him an instruction, you have to be really, really specific, because he, like, okay. So if he is, I'm gonna put hi.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's really nice to hear.
You're breaking up a bit.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Now,
It's
thank.
really late here. It's 2, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in Italy.
Oh, you're in Italy. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
Oh, you're welcome. As you can see, we are on the bed. It's sleeping time.
Okay.
My son is autistic, and I take my time to talk about autism to the people, to enlightening them that autism, someone that is autistic, because they don't just understand it. When people comment on my videos, they are like, we found the spirit of, it's like they don't know what autism is really is. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, don't tell me sorry as if I'm going to be ill. My son is going to be ill tomorrow. This thing, you guys have to understand it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how to go about it. I try to create awareness for people to know that there is something called autistic. Does not mean that the person is mad or something else. But these people, we have them among us, and we have to accept them. We have to know them. We have to know the characteristics of autism, to enlighten them more. I love to see people talk about autism. My son is here, is sleeping, and he's non-vocal.
Oh.
I go through a lot every day, the therapy, different kind of therapy. It's real, but a lot of people don't know about it. I myself don't know about it until my son became autistic.
Okay. How old is the son, if you don't mind me asking?
My son will be 7 years by September.
Okay.
But before he was autistic, before he was diagnosed,
Yeah.
1 year plus, he was vocal. He reads 1 to 10. He says minor, minor thing like water, mommy, a lot of things. Just suddenly, this thing came up, boom. And I never knew that there was something called autism. And I was wondering what is really happening to my son until I became aware that this is autism, and I was so broken.
I understand. I understand. Like, now we're talking about your son was talking. Lucian. Lucian, he is now 9. He is verbal though, but I remember when when he started when he started saying stuff. He was when he was like what? Let's say about a year old. He was saying stuff. He was saying stuff, and then all of a sudden, it was just like he took a step back. It was like he took a step back.
Yeah.
He did not, like they're supposed to go forward. Like when he started saying words out of form sentences, he didn't. And one thing I think when it comes to autistic people, I think they do things on their term. If you see your son was vocal, which means he has the ability to talk, and I just think sometimes they just choose not to.
Yeah, that was what I was told, that if feel there is no need of me communicating with these people, they don't just understand me. I want to be in a world of my own.
Yeah.
But I want to hear that sweet voice calling me mom. Sometimes I cry. I really want to hear him talk, because most of the time he do his want on himself, like the poo and the pee, and it pains me to see him this way. I really want. I'm doing everything. We do arbor therapy. We do physical. We call it physical motoricita. I don't know what I should call it. Physical activity, but we are not just yet there. And most of the time, I ask, is there any hope that my son will talk, will speak, will talk? And they are like, let's see, let's see. I just want to hear him talk. I want to hear him talk. I want to hear him speak. I want
I'm so sorry.
to.
I'm so,
I don't want I don't want the world to people to take advantage of him. I want, at least, even if the symptoms are there, I want him to say basic things. Mommy, this or call, at least say something. I just want to hear that sweet voice back.
I'm so sorry. I,
It is,
I
I'm sorry to be doing this here.
Hey, it's okay.
It's just that.
This is for. This is what this is for. Um, I'm really really sorry that you have to deal with this, but all I can tell you is don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. I know. I met someone with a boy, a son, a lady with a son, and like I felt so bad for her because it's her only child, and he is not only autistic, he has cerebral palsy. I don't know if that's what it's called, but so he's confined to a wheelchair, and he's also autistic, and and he doesn't talk. So he has a tablet. He has a tablet, so that's how he communicates. That's how he communicate. That's just on like what they call pick. They call it pick. So he has a tablet.
No.
He has a tablet, and there's a software on the tablet, and so he if he wants something, he press I want, and then he press whatsoever he wants. He press the pictures on the thing, and he talks. You guys don't have access to stuff like that.
My son is like, is not present. We had all the therapy we are doing is to bring him back, at least for him to be present. He's autistic and hyperactive. We try to get him some tablets, at least to get used to tablet. Maybe we'll get him something to help him. But is always flipping his fingers, making this noise. Anything he comes in contact with, he just break it automatically.
Um,
Eating on it and all those things. So that is what we are working on, is to calm him down.
um,
And he's on medication. we changed the first medication because it wasn't just working. Now we changed to another medication. But I don't know where we are really headed to, but I continue to hope on God.
So you go to school?
That, yeah, I go to school. It's just something to. Sometimes he has a special teacher, which the Italian government gave to him. But at a point, sometimes they call me to come to the school and pick him. He has to close, other kids close by 2. He has to close by 12 because when other kids are eating, he just go around, take their spoons because he wants to flip. He wants to make noise.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have to call me to come and pick him. Maybe he has wee on his body, he has peed on his body because in Italy, um, is banned to take the kids to the bedroom. They have to go by themselves.
Wow.
And my son cannot talk. He cannot do that by himself. So most of the time they are calling me to come and pick him if he is full. So I go up and down from the house to the school to change him and everything. It's just sometimes I get fed up and they told me to put him diaper, and sometimes they still call me with the diaper. The diaper is full, come to the school and pick the diaper. It's just so complicated. So complicated. Sometimes I get so tired, I don't know what to do. If only the government of Italy could provide someone, at least someone to help out with this kind of kids, to change them or take them to the bedroom to do their wants. They found taking them to the bedroom because they said there is pedophile law against not the mother. If you are not the mother, you cannot take the child to the bedroom
Yeah.
to do his or her wants. But how can I, from the house every minute, go to the school? It's so stressful for me. I also have another child of 4 years old and another daughter 13 who has diabetes. It's just so compiled for me. You understand? It is
I
well.
understand. I understand. Here in I'm in Canada, so they have a lot of they have a lot of services here. They have a lot of help here. But I know when Lucian started school, he didn't get okay, somebody is it possible for him to get aid to be at the school with him? Ask her for making sure somebody's asking the question. She said no. She said there's no aid. So I know when Lucian started school, he wasn't potty trained. So he started school. He was 3 years. He was gonna be 4 the December, and he wasn't potty trained. Like there was nothing I can do to make him use the toilet. Um. So when he started, he was going for the just half day just because he wasn't potty trained. He was going for half day, and they they are not allowed. The teachers are not allowed to
Change
they're not
them.
allowed to change them either. So that's why he was coming home on the half day. But it luckily he had but he that what he had at the school was EA, educational aid, and she was like from hands down, like she was amazing. She was amazing for him. Why she like and something that she told us, she said anything that he's doing that's gonna make him stick out, let him stop. Okay, she said they have the ability to learn, right? So in no time, within like 3 weeks of him going to school, he started going to full day. Then she said, you know what, start sending him to school without a diaper, just send him to school. And
Yeah.
that's what I start doing. And in within no time, he was potty trained. And I know that's not your case, and I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this. I can only imagine, because your reality is not my reality. But
My son, I started body training I always start body training my children to at the age of 2. And my son is Dylan. Dylan has been body training since 2 years. I only succeeded in making him to wee, but sometimes he just do it on himself. But the pool aspect have done everything. They said put some some stool beneath his leg in the toilet so he can sit. He don't just want to sit doing the poo. He wants to stand with his toe up because he doesn't walk with all his feet down.
Okay.
He tiptoe walking.
Oh,
So when I see him stimulating, and when he's stimulating, I take him to the toilet. We rush to the toilet. We can be in the toilet for 2 hours and he wouldn't do his want. They said, okay, put him diaper, and when he does it, leave it so it will make him uncomfortable. He will feel it, and but that was itching him and everything. He would just bring out the do and rub it everywhere.
oh Lord.
Uh, Rub it everywhere. I have to stop that also. Try to put some bubbles in the toilet, in the loo to make it fancy and everything. I did a lot of things and I was so frustrated. But what could I do? Some therapist said he is not just ready for body train, that I should let him be. But I'm imagining now he's going to be 7. If he's not ready, when will he ever be ready? It's just
I hear you. I hear
so
you.
so
Oh,
serious.
some people came in. I didn't say hi to. Hey, I'm so sorry if I missed you guys. Hey, Tina. Hey,
Okay,
Hamid. Hey,
that is Dylan.
hey, hey,
He's
um,
tiny and
hey, Nikita, welcome, guys. That's for sure. I know, but like my sons, Lucian,
no, no,
they're not in the bed,
sleep.
not in my bed anymore. But they used to be my Lucian still coming in my bed, come to our bedroom at night time. But he
He doesn't sleep anywhere. He's always by my side.
Lucian was like that.
If he doesn't see me, it's a problem.
Which we got them out of our bed now. We got them out of our bed now. So although they still do come in, and sometimes it's so early. I'm like, go back to your bed. But
He's always here. If he doesn't see me, he's going to cry all night and start tantruming. When he starts tantruming, it becomes something else.
mm,
It's better not to tantrum in the night because no one is going to sleep. He wakes up as early as 4 or 5 o'clock. Then my sleep is over.
does he does
That
he use does he use oh say he doesn't use like tablets and stuff.
no,
He's if he can get to use something that's gonna help him come. I know it's probably hard for him, no means of communication, not no means of communication, so it's probably like really frustrating for him.
because he is not so much present because of his hyperactiveness. That's why he's on medication to see if we can calm him down, because without him calming, no therapy is going to really be effective,
Okay.
working as it's supposed to. That was what the psychologist and the therapist said. But I'm none of that. I'm just doing my best. And now we are in quarantine. Oh my God.
I can imagine.
I have to do all the therapy at home, try to do 1 or 2 things,
Yeah.
DIY therapy here and there, bathing and all those stuff to calm his nerve down. It has been hell for me, but I just have to continue pushing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Oh my god.
That's why I really want him to talk. At least he will say, Mommy, my stomach is taking me.
Yeah.
Mommy, I have headache. At least I will know what is wrong with him
Yeah.
and how to help him out.
This. I get that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Problem. It is well.
I know here in Canada they have okay when Lucian was after he was diagnosed, um there was two programs that was offered to him. So there was the ABA, and I forgot the acronym what the acronym means. ABA, something something something, and then there was IBI. IBI is more intensive.
ABA is the ABA therapy. I think so. That is more stronger than the physical therapy.
And then there was IBI, and basically, so we did a bit of the ABA. So basically, they got him like out of his shell. If he was saying if he wanted something, he had to ask for it. And He did that. He did like 2 blocks of that. When then he started kindergarten, and he was doing final kindergarten. So then our time came for the IBI. So I asked the question like, so basically the IBI, he would have to leave school for 2 years. The IBI was to really prepare them for school. So I asked this teacher the question, do you think that he needs the IBI because like he's already in school? And she said she don't think he needs it. He's doing fine. And so we kind of we canceled the IBI. I called and I told them, it doesn't make any sense. He's already in school and he's doing well, so he doesn't really need.
How old is he?
Oh, my son, he's 9, but
Wow,
he was diagnosed at 23 months.
wow. That was early enough
Yeah, 23
because
months.
mm, we didn't notice that of my son on time because he was doing everything normal
Eh,
until 1 year plus after the last vaccine I took him to take, and I start noticing all these things. I thought it was something with the vaccine, and I still doubt up to date that the vaccine doesn't have anything to do with it,
No, the vaccine have nothing to do
honestly.
with it. It has nothing to do with it. A lot of people say that, like, anyone that brings that argument to me, I just don't argue with them because that's not my view. That's not my view. I'm like, they were made this way, they were born this way, and I don't believe that any vaccine have anything to do with this. So anyone come and tell me that, like, I have some family member who them and I got into it because they were, and I said God made them this way. And I said, listen, you guys have your views and I have mine, and this is my view. You can't tell me that my view is wrong. You can't tell me that my view is wrong. And someone told me that God don't make mistakes. They're not mistakes.
Of course, they are not. They are
Ah,
very special people.
Eve.
The way my son, he doesn't speak, but the way he shows me love,
Yeah,
the way he loved me, I can feel it.
yeah.
I can feel as if I'm hearing his voice in my soul, even as he doesn't void it out. He is the only one that give me million kisses in a day. Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Now he's sleeping, but he's reaching out for me to know if I'm really around. He wants to touch my mouth.
my relationship, that the whole touchy feely thing, and I am someone, I don't like that, but I had to tolerate it for a little bit. I could tolerate it for a little bit. He like to rub down my arm. He wants to push his hand in my. I don't know. Like, okay, I understand the whole touching, but you wanna push your hand into my body.
My son is always putting his hand in my mouth. Even in the night, I have to sleep this way. But when I sleep that way, he like draw it off.
Yeah,
No, mommy, I have to know you are here. And I say, oh my God, how can I possibly sleep with your hands in my mouth? Oh God.
hard. It's work. It's hard, and now so
I'm happy to find your channel this evening. I was just so sad, and I was throwing through YouTube and I saw this. I said, autism. Where else would I be if not here?
oh, thank you, thank you. Um, so I have two sons with autism. So I'm my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old. But
Two.
yeah, they are like they are high functioning. My I wonder if my stream is still going. Let me check because I see there's no one watching, and I know that every time you say no one's watching, that means they cut my stream off. Let me just check and just make sure that I am still here.
Like,
YouTube has been like really, really messy. Oh, so it's on. Somebody's there. Yeah. So they're high functioning. My 7-year-old, he is higher functioning than my 9-year-old. Um, he started talking like really really early, really really early. He started talking at like 1 year old. He was making sentences, so he talked like really really early, and then we start noticing, and we were wondering, could it be that he is mimicking Lucian? Because he was doing the tippy toes and the stemming. So he would
See.
flap his hand, he would flap his hand, and then he'll do the tippy toes. But and then we were trying to make sure, are you making eye contact? Sometimes he would and sometimes he won't, but he was talking. So that is what threw us off, because he was talking. He knew how to communicate. When he wanted something, he said what he wants. So because he was doing that, even though he had the other signs, we just thought that he was just mimicking his brother. As he started getting older, like he started having his own signs. And I told my doctor, she said, like he's fine. He's just a child, um being a child, with the whole tip
Yeah.
toes and stuff. And so there's nothing I could have done there, because she like brushed me off. But when he started school at 4 years old, I had mentioned in the paper that, um because I know that he's gonna go to school and they're gonna see the behavior, right? So I
Yeah.
mentioned in the paper, I think that he is autistic, and I asked for patience or whatever. And so, maybe within 3 weeks of him, a few weeks of him going to school, I got the teacher gave me a note for him, saying that I need to get him tested. She think that, so this time the doctor, they couldn't like brush it off, because I had something from the school. Hey Nisha, welcome to my life, thank you for being here. I had something from the school. So then he was diagnosed. He met the criteria. A lot of people see him and they say, "Oh, they don't think he's autistic." Well, he is. Like I know what autism looks like,
Yeah.
and it might not look the same. It doesn't look the same all the time, because even though, like, even between my two boys, Lucian is more, he's more quiet. Arim is more outspoken, and they may not have like all the signs that they say that autism, all the characteristic of autism. They don't have all of them. They don't have all of them, because some people say like their child don't like to be touched. My children like to be touched. My children, they like to be embraced. They with the whole eye contact thing now, we taught Lucian to do that. Like we told him, okay, when you're talking to someone, you need to look at them in the face, even though if it's just for 2 minutes, but you need to do it. You can't just be talking, and you have to be present. And
I'm be looking at.
that's what he's learning at the school now, to be present. And Arim now is more outspoken. He's more outspoken. He's gonna tell you what's on his mind. He
Oh,
he but they are so smart. Oh my god, they are so smart.
that's
when
a
I,
lot.
when I watch them on the computer, I'm gonna record Arim, especially Arim. Lucian is fast on the computer too. Um,
Wow.
but the way he does it, like, he's so fast, and he's not even looking at the keyboard. And I ask and say, how did you know how to do that? He said, my brain told me. That's what he told me. He said, my brain told.
Ooh.
But he is like, and with the whole coding, when it comes to coding, and there's this program that they use called Scratch, and with Scratch you can basically make animative stuff. And they does that, and just the way that they just knew how to do it. How, I don't know. Lucian has a Facebook page. It was his dad's
Oh,
Facebook page, but when his dad when his dad gave him the computer, he, I don't know how, but he went on YouTube. He put in his own username, and now he has a channel, right? So when he makes stuff on his computer, and I don't know how he knows, but he just upload them. So when he draw his cars, he puts them on.
wow.
So his dad and I was going through his profile, his channel, sometime in the week. He has videos on there with 16,000 views.
Jesus.
It's just his some like, little animation that he did, and he posts them up. So some of them are like 5 seconds and stuff like that. But he put them on his channel, and I'm like, oh my god, like it's not like it's
It's so blessed.
yeah, it's not something like a normal child would do. It would
Yeah.
know how to do, but I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to do stuff like that. Stuff that I don't know how to do. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. But I am thankful. I am thankful, and I know, like, I try to look at the positive side of everything. In spite of everything, I try to look on the positive side, and I say to myself, I always say, without autism, they wouldn't be who they are, and they have taught me so much. They have, like, like my mom always say, you have lots of patience, but they have taught me so much. They have taught me so much that, sometimes you can. I have learned sometimes to just, I I I can control everything, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. When you can control everything, it's not necessarily a bad thing. They have taught me patience, even more patience. You need patience. You need it. You need
A lot of it.
it. I have learned to control my anger. I have learned to just, sometimes it's better to just say, you know what, it's okay. Go, 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 go. It's for my
Oh my God.
just go. But all in all, I wish for a world where everybody's accepting, where everybody, people won't stare because your child is
Autistic.
is throwing a tantrum, or is
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
people don't understand. People don't,
That is the terrible one. There was the day I was at the shopping mall and my son started throwing tantrum. He went to he was lying flat on the floor. I was, Dylan, get up, Dylan, get up. No, I have to. I tried to take him up. No, I bent down on my knees to grab him up. No, I have to lie down in the shopping mall with him and try to pet him. And everyone were near me. It was as if they were saying, did he faint? Did he do this? Some people were just gathering, mopping unnecessarily. And I, like, uh, shouted in a loud voice, please, my son is autistic, so they will give me chance to attend to my son instead of moping at me as if I am some kind of unseen object.
yeah,
And I wept, not because my son was tantuming, but the way people were moping at me.
yeah. I
I tried to calm my son, and after I could pick him up, he calmed down. I pick him up straight to the car and home.
yeah,
I was so down.
yeah. And that is something that I have learned too, especially when dealing with Lucian. Avim is his thing. When Lucian get upset, it's to just you. There's no talking. There's no talking. Just leave him alone until he calms down. And even now that he's older, it's the same thing. When he's upset, just leave him. If he's crying, before, what he would do when he was upset, he would just throw himself in the wall. He used to just
Oh,
run
yeah.
and just throw himself in the wall. He even broke a door where we used to live before, and then they would just say, nope, 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 that's not acceptable. That is not acceptable at all. Anything else but harming yourself is not acceptable. You can do anything else but that. So he stopped doing that. So I learned, okay, when he's upset, I need to be calm, because
Yeah.
him being upset and I being upset, we're not getting nowhere.
Doesn't
And
solve it.
even
And
to this day, that's what it works. Even let me see some stuff he told me. I started seeing, okay, now just keep an eye on it, Nisha. Some time ago, I got a call on the phone. He called 911.
oh,
So I just say, the police called, and she said someone just called 911. I'm like, oh my god, my son was just playing with the phone. I'm so sorry. And she said, okay, just tell him that I'm not known for emergencies. So I I started to talk to him, and he started crying. He started crying, and I said, you know what, just wait. He started talking to him, and I said, just wait until he stops. And then I explained, Lucian, you cannot call 911, and then 911 is for emergencies. If you call 911, they're gonna think something is wrong. So you can call him, and he understood that. He understood that. That's one thing. Um, even before, even as a toddler, he never used to like changing his diaper. He never used to like changing his diaper, and I had to tell him what I was doing, and that helped. I Man, there was like I learned so much with him as a toddler, because it was so hard. It was so hard as a when he was a toddler. Like, he never liked to stay still. But no,
All the doors in my house are broken because when my son is angry, he just run to the passage and it uses leg to hit the door so hard, broken. Everything
mm,
is broken in the house. I try to hide things, keep things, but I can't continue to hide things from him because he's gonna go out. I need to tell him this. No, my son can bath for 20 times a day. He wants to stay in the water.
yeah,
He opens water and pour everywhere. I have to clean and clean and clean a lot of things. I believe one thing, that God gave us these children because He sees our heart. And if you look into this thing, people that have autistic children, they are so wonderful people in inner their heart. Sometimes I ask myself, why me, God? What is my crime? What is my crime? I want my son to be like other kids, but sometimes I tell myself, he's a special kid. He's a special person. Just wait and you will see what God is going to do in his life. But
that's what I say. I can't wait to see what my boys are good. I know they're gonna do extraordinary things, and I can't wait. Even though the future is scary, because
yeah,
the older they get, the more they're gonna be noticed. You know,
yeah.
and
I told my children, my girls, please always watch out on your brother because they have two sisters, the 13 years and the 4 years. Sometimes my little daughter will say, Dylan, no, don't do that. Dylan, you don't have to do this. Dylan, come here. And I will feel like she's the little one. I'm so glad that they are watching out for him. I'm just so fulfilled because sometimes fear grips me
yeah,
and I wonder what the future holds for him without me there.
yeah. That's like for Arim, I'm not worried about Arim. Arim, I'm not worried about. Like, even though he has his challenges, I'm not worried about him. So every day they come from school, I try to talk to them just to engage in conversation, and I say, okay. I say, Arim, who's your friends at school? And he says, I don't have friends. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have friends? So I don't have friends. And I say, why? I don't need them. I'm like,
Hmm?
okay. He said, and it's not that he don't have friends. He just, I said, what's the student in a class name? I said, I don't know. I mean, you don't know. He's just like
In a,
like
a world of his own,
he's in his own.
he just, uh,
So him, I'm
yeah,
not worried
that's
about, because nobody's gonna be able to. When it comes to nobody messes with Ari. Dushan, on the other hand, he even though from since he from kindergarten to now, he's in grade 4 now. He always meet like wonderful classmate who just protects him. There's one little girl, her name is Jitia. So Jitia has been with him in the same class since kindergarten. And Jitia is just so protective of Lucian. She's just so protective of him. And I got a chance to see my volunteer in his class one time, and the way when it was lunchtime, she went and she got his lunch and she opened it and she put it on a table for him, and they were going outside. She said, Lucian, come. She grabbed his jacket, she put his jacket on. I think she's oh, and I'm so blessed that he has children around him that understands, because
took care.
that's what the teacher said. She says that she noticed that when there's somebody in the class who is different, the children kind of they protect them. They protect them, and we have been like really lucky to not have to deal with bullies. We had one incident and it wasn't really bullying. It was just this other. autistic child who did not understand boundaries. So he wanted to be in Lucian's space all the time. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. So that was just that one incident. But
I'm so afraid of that too because my daughter, my first daughter, is also black like me, and she go through most of the time bully at school,
yeah,
because the kids here are white
yeah,
in Italy, and sometimes they are like, you are black like chocolate and other stuff, and she is ashamed to take her hair to the school because she always want to be on braid on or weave on because she don't want nobody to see her hair. And I'm thinking in me most of the time I'm like somehow depressed.
yeah,
If my daughter that is black, that is not autistic, is going through this, what will my autistic son go through?
yeah,
And some when I get some kind of gesture from someone, I am quick to react or to be hyperprotective because I don't want someone bullying my son.
yeah,
One day I was calling the school to come and change him. And when I got to the school, I don't know if I should say some people working in the school, they call them Bidel. They work near the secretary's office. And this lady, the teachers told me, okay, you can change him in the bedroom near the classroom. And I went there with my son to change him. This woman called me after I put my son diaper. I put my son diaper and the trousers and the pants. She said, come out, don't change anything there. You cannot change anything there because that is not the kids' bedroom. I said, I asked the teachers, two teachers directed me there, and you are asking me to come out. Okay, please let me finish up and I'll come out. Next time I won't go in there. No, 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 you can't change. I said, can't you see that my son is already naked? I've already removed everything for him. She forced me out, and I have to take my calm because my son was even crying. And when I finished, oh, I exploded. I exploded because I I was so mad. I said, why would you behave this way? If you are treating me this way with my son here, how will you treat my son if you see my son in the passage of the school? How will you treat my son? I don't want this. I don't want this. I start shouting. I, I think I was tantuming that day. I threw tantrum. I was so angry that the proprietor of the school has to come out and beg me and said the woman was very wrong. I should pardon and forgive. I was so upset.
that's some like adults are the worst. Hey, FIFA World, adults are the worst. They don't have compassion. They don't have compassion. When it comes to people with children with disabilities, especially invisible invisible
Disability.
ability. It's they don't because they don't understand because they don't understand, they are just rude for no reason at all. They're rude for no reason at all. I know this. I know that for a fact. Um,
It's just well. It's well.
mm, and that's a fact.
I think I should leave you here. It's almost 3 o'clock early in the morning.
Okay.
I need to grab some sleep before Dylan wake up around 4
Oh
or
my
5.
God. Thank you for coming. I really
I'm really honored to be here, and a lot of kisses to your boys.
thank you.
Much love to you. God is in control.
Yes, and I hope I'm not gonna say I hope it gets better, but I hope it gets easier for you, and I hope that
Yeah.
that um that one of out of the blues, he's gonna shock you. He's gonna start talking. He's just gonna start talking. Just continue doing what
Amen.
just continue doing what you're doing. You're doing a wonderful job. Just know that you're doing a wonderful job. You're doing the best that you can. Continue doing what you're doing, and I hope
Thank
to
you
see
so
you again. I hope
much.
to see you again. Thank you so much for
I'm so happy to speak with you.
thank
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
you.
Have a nice night.
Good night.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Hi, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ify. I really, really appreciate that. Is there anyone here? Because I see zero eyes. Oh my god, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So, oh, you're here? Okay. It's still on. I'm just checking to see if my stream is still up. I know last week YouTube took it down. So anyway, so I'm gonna try because the month of April is Autism Awareness Month. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night, you too. Um, this month is Autism Awareness Month, and I think we need to do. I think I'm going to do autism awareness even outside of um April, because it's what we live every day. It's what we face every day. And now um that I know what autism is and what it looks like, I am looking at my 19-month old. So Jax, he's gonna be 2 in July, and he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk. He just make noises. He makes noises. Um, but I have heard him saying he can say mama and he can say dada because I've heard him already. But he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't see anything else. He doesn't see anything else. Um, he just makes his noise. Makes his noise. That's the noise that he makes. Like if when he's happy, he has his happy humming that he does. When he wants his milk, I can tell when he's hungry. Um, so what he does, if I have him in my if he's crying and I pick him up, he takes my hand and he put it to his he put it to his mouth. So I know that he's hungry. But I'm just watching him and see where this goes. The last time I took him to the doctor, she said that she was going to send us to do some speech therapy, but obviously that's not going to happen for a while. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just start doing my own thing with him. I try to do an activity with him with some bottle cover, but he wasn't too interested. But I think I'm gonna keep at it, like just for a little while and see how that goes. I If he is autistic, I I don't know. I don't know how I most likely I will cry again if I find out if I get the news that he's autistic, I will cry. But and somebody near to me is kissing their teeth. And my reason for crying is not because he is autistic, because it's just that I just the way that people are, just the way that people are. That's why I cry. Like just the way the world is. Like people can be so cruel. People can be so cruel, and I don't know what if he is like what's the level going to be, because he's almost 20. He's not talking. So if he happens to be non-verbal, like how do we deal with that? How do we how so that is something that that I don't know. I'm not looking forward to I'm not looking forward to another diagnosis, because so far we have been blessed. Even though the boys are autistic, like we can keep them, let's say busy, occupied.
Treat them normal.
Of course we treat them normal, so keep them,
So tell them to treat them normal.
keep them occupied, like they're into their computers. And that's something that you should do. If you have an autistic child, autistic person over there, an an autistic person, is just to find out what they love, and just give them tons and tons and tons and tons of it. Just keep them occupied. Because my boys, like, they are into their computers. So we're not taking the computers away. We'll make sure that they have internet all the time. That's called keeping your sanity. Because if there's no internet, all hell will loose in this house. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna find Lucian's video. What's his name again? Big Lush. So his dad calls him Lush, and his Roblox name is Big Lush. Did you do that for him? Did you do the Roblox name for him?
Hmm?
Oh, you didn't do the Roblox name for him. So his name is Big Lush. Big Lush 19. So this is Lucian's YouTube channel. And I'm gonna show you guys a video that he made.
Today I am going to tell you a story. What is the story about? It's about two girls fighting and chasing each other. Here, I'll read the story. Once upon a time, there were two girls and their names are Holly and Bubbles. But they had an anxious fight. And then Bubbles chased Holly around the dinner table. And Holly was like, "Why?" and then chased Bubbles. And they both lived happily after. The end.
It's not done, guys. It's not done. So this is Lucian's story. He made this in his program. What program? I don't know. What program is this? So this is Lucian's story. It's not done. You guys wait, just wait, and you'll see. Yeah, this is his story that he made yesterday, and he has a bunch of stuff. Big Lush 19. But search, if you into YouTube, just search Big Lush. So BIGLOOSH and RBLOX. So that's his channel. He makes like drawings. He have a bunch of drawings of his cars because he's into like fast cars and stuff. So he draws them. So that's a car that he made. And he knows, like, I like to question him about the cars because he actually have information. He'll tell you about the engine, the fuel that they use, the specs. He knows a lot. Like, and he's into like the TTC buses. He's into TTC buses. Big BIGLOOSH and Roblox. So RBLOX.
Type it in the chat.
Let me type it.
Lucian is a car junkie.
So that's I put it in the chat. That's what you look for about this Big Lush 19. Some reason when you type in Big Lush 19, it doesn't come, but when you type in Big Lush, it comes up. So this is what he does. and it was so amazing to see some of. Anyway, send me the roadblocks. I think the roadblocks name is the same name. This guy, so okay, yeah. That's it. He has a good bit of views. He got a good some of the videos doesn't have views, but most of them have views. And those like I don't know what people are into, but the scary ones, they have a lot of views. So that's Lucian. Lucian is, and then Arim is into computing too, and he like, I told Arim to make me what's that called, a logo. I told Arim to make me a logo, and he did. He made me the logo, but just the way he made it, just the way he made it, and he went into Google, he found the font, and then he copied it. Some of the things that Arim was doing, like I don't even know how to do, but he knew what he was doing, and it was just amazing to see him using the computer and see them just see them go. It's amazing to see.
Arim is a master typer too.
Yeah, I'm gonna record him typing. I'm gonna record him typing.
I have it. Don't I have it? I have peace, but
Let me see.
I think I should have it. I should have. I did have it.
Thank you, Nisha, for being here. I see one person watching us, so I think that's you. Everybody else gone left me. It's good.
One person watching.
Yeah. Give it to me.
What?
It's okay.
I can find it, right? What's the pictures now? She's not.
Uh-huh.
You go for that.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Catch you next time.
It's okay. I'm gonna try do a bit of these lives. Um I think because notification purple. I don't know. Some people were in here, but I think they left. It's okay. The one that you saw today, that was a video. It was a video, but I just premiered it. So premiere, it acts as a live. No, come. Oh yeah, I don't know. It acts as a live, but it's actually a premiere. So it's a pre-recorded. It's a video. So I need to take off the I'm gonna take off the option that you can see that somebody was chatting. I need to take that off. But it was actually a video. The video of me doing the premiere. It was a video. I just premiered it. What am I talking about? Yes. I'm going to do a video, most likely if not tomorrow. Most likely I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Which is a continuation of that which I should have done today. They're okay. They're okay. Like I was just hearing jokes a while ago. But everybody's okay. We're coping. And are you guys do your school like contact you that they're gonna get work from next week to do? So we didn't really do much school this week because like that is just so draining. Teachers are amazing. Teachers, whatever the teachers are asking food for, I'm a quarantine. So where the kids? I like quarantine. So, where your kids? Yeah, the kids don't do. Okay. I kind of like I can the thing I like about like at the stores, I like how clean the stores are, and I like the fact that when you're cashing out, you don't really have no one to bother you. So I kind of like that. I like that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, okay, 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 okay. Yes, everywhere it's so clean everywhere. It's so clean everywhere. That's amazing to see. I'm most likely I won't be going outside this week because I didn't have groceries. So let me see. Like I know that today's only Thursday, but so far it looks good. It looks good. Like I won't have to go out this week. So um I don't know. I wanted to go use up some coupons, but I couldn't bring myself to know to just leave my house to go use coupons. So those coupon expired, which is so sad because they were like good coupons, really good coupons too. But it's okay. Okay. It's I haven't gone to shop. I didn't even check my offers because I'm like, what sense does it make? I'm not even going outside this week, so I don't. There's no need for me to check my offers. I think when this is all over, I'm going to start doing back my like lives about. I'm gonna have a a live, a live where I talk about deal and good deal. And maybe I'll have do a video. A video might be more effective. I make a where I talk about deals and matchups because one thing this thing have taught us is that people don't stockpile stuff, and I'm not saying they go out and buy millions of stuff, like just buy enough. If something's on sale, just buy something. If you use toilet paper, when toilet paper's on sale, just go outside and buy four. Even though you don't need, just keep every time there's a sale, just buy, and that way we we won't have what was happening. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did panic because even though I do buy a lot of toilet paper, the children do waste them a lot. So when this is all over, and that's something I'm gonna do. That is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to just give people that information. I'm gonna try to stay on for at least 2 hours. So I have to find things to talk about. So I know I was supposed to be wearing my blue top, but I had it on this morning. I wanted to get somebody's. I was on somebody's live, and she said she went to Amazon. She went to Amazon. Nisha, are you still here? Boy, I know, I know. Yeah, but shop already in there. You know, see. Oh no, I mean, I don't see. I don't see. It doesn't stand when somebody's typing. Hey, Daddy Shark, welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. How are you? I I I don't know if you might have time, but when you have time, I'm gonna need you to make me a shirt. Nisha, I'm gonna go on Amazon and see what Amazon. Daddy Shark, how are you? Oh my God. Autism Awareness. I'm good. How are you, Kenisha? I don't like seeing. Yeah, Daddy Shark, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but that's been happening lately. Okay. I had a few people come in before, but then they like I had this lady come on. We were talking about autism, and my friend is the only one who stayed. Everybody else left, and it's fine. It's fine. I know, and I started like an hour and like I've been live an hour and 20 minutes, and let me see how much people came through. Q was here, Kenija was here, um, Jones was here, but people didn't stay long. But it's okay. I'm clean. I was cleaning and watching scam. Okay, Amazon killing me right now with deliver. Oh yeah, I bought some stuff on Amazon. I bought some stuff. Let me see if they shipped. I bought because my nails, they, and I'm trying to keep them on. So I bought acrylic. I'm gonna try to fill it myself. So I bought some curtains. So let me see if they shipped. Does it look so? Tuesday, when did I buy? Yesterday. What is all this spam emails that I have from like so many people? This is crazy. Oh, I'm in the junk email. That's why. I'm like, why do I have so much junk emails? But then I was in the junk email. Which one? I need to check my the emails from the kids teacher. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you see my video of me making it? I'm just checking to see if Amazon had shipped my stuff, which I doubt it, but wishful thinking. Yeah, I saw the fun made. Follow. Oh, really? Oh, the time I detect by sending a different phone. Amazon, mind your business. They saying that the ship. Oh my god, my curtains are gonna be here the 3rd of April, the 3rd of May. Oh my goodness! And then my acrylic, the from anyway between the 24th of April to the 15th of May. Oh my goodness! I saw you posted by Senator. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna look see if they have awareness T-shirt. Yes, Nisha. I don't know if you hear what I said, but I would like you to make my when you have time. I want an awareness T-shirt. Oh God, why fit it when you can stand out? Yeah, Mama Bear. Oh, I love this one. Look at this one, guys. And they have it in white. Yep. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get not that maybe I won't get it for this month. But I did get my earrings, so hopefully my earrings gonna come soon. Always unique, totally intelligent, sometimes mysterious. That's what this is. That's the acronym. That autism is an acronym. It's okay to be different. And I bought the boys some t-shirts from Children Place, but they didn't have a mama shirt, but they did have a shirt that says, um, "It's totally okay to be different." They have they have awareness keys. They have they have socks. They have the phone thingy also. I just ordered some fabric and Ellie. She'd forget that's what to join and Uber conference. Go Daddy Shark join a thing. God functions. The strongest one in me. Damn autism mom. Oh, I need this keychain. Do they have bags? I just ordered some fabric and Ali. Oh yeah, are they shipping? Embrace different. Keep keep calm and light it up blue. Autism awareness, love, educate, support, and advocate. So amazing. I just I'm gonna order a shirt. I'm gonna order a shirt. I wish I was able to get them for my brother's awesome. Oh, that is so cute. I like the the sweat sweatshirts. I like these. They're just wristbands and they say I have autism. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. That is hey Jacob, welcome to my live. I wish I had a blue bulb. There to be yourself. If you just joined us, welcome to my live. I appreciate everyone that passes through. Oh, there's vinyl. So I can just buy my own vinyl and just make my own shirt. Just to let you know. Yo, you're artistic? Oh, really? Home hardware sells colored bulb. Yeah, but then I guess whenever I go out, when the next time I go out, I'll get one and do a live lighting up. I have blue bulb in my okay. So light it up blue nation, light it up blue. Different, not less. I found out at the beginning of the school year. Of this school year? How old are you, Jacob? You're 7. Okay. So was it this school year that you found out? My boys are autistic too, but they're 7 and my life feel like a movie. Why? Oh, okay. Why does it feel like a movie, Jacob? You wanna join and let people know? If you want, you can join. I can imagine that's probably be really scary to just have this now as a teenager. I'll just find out now, I should say. because I've been in small classes my whole life, almost because I was autistic. Oh yeah. S- So let me ask you a question. How hmm, how do I phrase this question? What is it like? What does it like? Can you explain, you know, what they say? What does it feels like to my my hope is from me doing these live. I'm gonna try to do them like really often and try to have people to come and talk about their experience. I'm still here just trying to listen to these people talking. This who sound like they're in the okay, just that. But I have more big classes this year. Okay, so I guess it was I feel weird. I I still feel so weird sometimes. Yeah. So does the big classes like overwhelm you? Time for me to grow and change. Okay. Does the big classes overwhelm you? Um, like I was saying, my hope is that people like for this live, people will join my live and share their experiences. I'm gonna ask my aunt to join us tomorrow because her son is autistic. I know she'll have the time though, but I'm gonna ask and hear like different different people's point of view or the stories. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Please don't forget to hit the like button. I'll appreciate it. Big class are very exciting but hard. Okay. Hard how? If you don't mind me asking. If I'm gonna go get to the class one. Okay. Where are you from? Anisha, I can't hear you because my headphones were talking. Yeah. I'm not. I just wanna I'm not just that. I'm not. I'm just interested to hear what this young man is saying. I'm thinking about the mom. I was talking to a mom before and like her story just broke my heart. Thank you. It's not even straight. Oh my god. All the best, Jacob. It's not even straight. Oh. Oh my god. My son is playing game with his friends and somebody keep these kids are so disgusting. Thanks, Chance Dad. And stuff like that. In my class we have to learn about water we drink, the bodies of waters and mammals. Okay. Are you in the States? Are you in the States? My nails are falling apart. America, I mean America, sorry. When I say in the States, I mean America. Sorry. One second, guys. Okay, okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some water and give.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it by.
You're entertaining too.
Huh?
But you're entertaining too.
How much was it?
But you're entertaining too.
3. Sorry, guys. Oh, my.
This one.
Yes. Like I said, um, hopefully we can get a few people who because talking to a mom earlier, and she shared her story. I need to. I don't know if I'm following her or not. I need to check her out after the live. Oh, my chest hurts. So I'm gonna stay live for um the next couple minutes, next 18 minutes, and then I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna have a next one tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it for the whole entire month and then see how it goes. So at 8 o'clock each night, we can come and we can talk about our experiences. We can share our ups and our downs as parents or people with autism. We can educate others. We can educate others and we spread awareness. We could advocate and so that people know that people with autism they are as normal as you and me. It's just that they they are wired different, which is a good thing. I can share that I was autistic. Okay, all know me. All know me. No, I met dinner. I met dinner this other night.
Kind of bold right
Everybody tired, yeah. I hear you. It's a good thing, Jacob. Thank you for sharing that. Um, and maybe we can encourage someone. We can encourage someone, like a parent who's in denial. I've met a few of those. Don't want to think like I remember. He was my cousin, and I saw him. He was lining up his coming up to go to you want, and he was. I didn't even know that he was, but he came to it was my aunt had a Christmas dinner, and he came and he was lining up the cards, and um Lucian was down there, so Lucian had his Thomas. That time Lucian was like fascinating with Thomas, and he flipped it over and he was spinning the wheels. That was something that Lucian used to do, to spin the wheels. I'm gonna make that shake. I'm gonna make it tab and I'll, yeah, you will. And I asked her mom and I say, is he autistic? I just love to my whole life. Oh really? That's good. That's good, Jacob. And I asked her mom and said, is he autistic? And she says no. And she said, why you ask? I felt so bad that I asked. But it was a good thing that I asked because she got him evaluated and turned out that he was. And I said, because Lucian is and he's doing the stuff that Lucian does. And she said, oh my God, I never even thought of that. So he was. So I came in to see what I look like that summer. Oh, that's amazing. Jacob, congratulations. So hopefully these can help someone. Because the mom who came on, she said she was just scrolling through um YouTube and then she saw autistic having. Okay, I need to get that discipline. I need to get that discipline. Canadian maybe type power there was some. Okay, Daddy Shy. Um, oh, if you're just joining, welcome to my life. Thank you for being here. Daddy Chat, this is for you. And I put my LOL. LOL. That's all my day was Daddy Shark. And then I sat down and yeah, it's okay. Oh my god. I didn't intend to, I swear to God. I just thought I'll talk and but I did feel a bit emotional. I hope because I had plans to go home and I hope it's just that it's gonna cost me more to go home after this because then Jax will be over too and I'm gonna have to pay for him. So but I am hoping to. I was actually looking forward to going home. Okay, Jacob. But we shall see. Yeah, Nisha, I wasn't trying to cry at all. But then I got a little emotional talking about it. And then when I read what wrote, because she wrote that and sent it for me. She wrote it and sent it for me. And when I read that, it just made me start crying and come like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes, when
When? No, that's your question. When?
Kevin, you eat when you eat that out of last
Yeah,
night.
my life.
So
Family and family.
you know
Check. Yeah. Check. Then there's something
Me
else.
say no, it make us say no bring to give me, no give me it, it's like you give me. That me not go say.
So I have to put it here.
Can you say give me how get on so?
Please, never drink it.
Oh my god. Yeah, you so for sure. I want to make Oreo. Okay, this not good enough. This is Oreo, but it is tonight.
Huh?
Oreos. 9:38.
You talk. Macca was a year ago. Jesus, time fly, boy. It was last month.
Colleen,
It was a year ago.
today,
Mm. Come on, there's somebody breathe up.
hmm?
There's somebody breathe up.
Well, come and something, man. I'm not saying that's nobody something good.
And they don't breathe up and pack up and thing.
Thank you guys for coming through, for hanging out with me. Everyone that passed through, I am really, 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 really appreciative. My God, I'm still trying to find 91% rubbing alcohol, which I have not been able to. Oh, my soul. Huh? Create what?
You're not alive.
So why?
Maybe I mind my business. Jesus.
Into that.
Mind my business.
I'm gonna get more of this shirt. Oh my god, I like these sweatshirt, but oh my god, $35. $35. Oh crap. It's a lot of body. I'm sure I could. I love hmm, everything is on. They have a lot of oh, stuff on sale. I'm gonna end this live in the next 6 minutes. Thank you guys for coming through.
Funky. Funky.
I appreciate it. My god, this shirt is for $33. Can you order some in a shirt?
Pardon?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
You
You
mean
want shirt? To give me one shirt too?
yeah?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
It's an awareness. When somebody see awareness, somebody asks, "Huh, what's that?"
Yeah, then we'll come with it.
I think I'm coming down with something. I think so. Yeah, I think I am. I think I am coming down with something.
Shamalan, because this is a
He said that I have corona. That's why he's cute like that. Is that? Is that? Oh my god, my dog is so cute. chance that it wasn't that food.
It's clean, you right? I'm cleaning, man. The germs.
Chance that it is clean. Oh my god. Oh Lord, a little laughing is good for the soul. I'm gonna try to go to bed early tonight. I've been going to bed too late. Oh Lord, that was a good one.
Yeah, thank you. That's why people don't come to my street. Jokes.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I think online. Shop a few cars. Friend request coming.
You did that?
Yeah.
You do what?
Went to the live. Somebody's like, I shop a few cars. The friend request coming.
Somebody like how? On Facebook and YouTube?
Yeah.
How did you show up the cars?
I went into the game, the lobby, and the person's friend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take something before I go to, I'm gonna just go do what I'm doing. When I'm done here, I'm just gonna go to bed.
I made a mistake. First car show. Somebody got lucky car. We got either unlock, they're gonna steal away.
Mm-hmm.
One guy there press some figure, you are getting the car for the car. Next thing you want TV figure. What the ass? I want TV car.
Okay, so when the TV car, can you get it back?
No, he carried a copy of it.
Oh.
That's what I was trying not to do. The idea is to pull them to me so I can give it to them. Otherwise, he just take it away, then the spot. So he must sit down in the long run, but I realize what he doing.
So that's okay. It's okay for them to do.
It's up to you for lucky car, so lucky car.
Oh, okay.
You life, okay.
Okay.
You give it to a person, then think it happen.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna be on for the next 1 minute. Don't worry about this. Don't make this go very much. Make sure that you should keep up with it. Yeah. No. Chance that no. It is what it is, right? I'm cool. I'm as cool as a cucumber.
I'm gonna say stop me.
I'm gonna start you.
Yeah, you want something I have you wanted.
Are you gonna live?
No, not tomorrow.
So we can just go live for 1 hour.
For any purpose?
I'm gonna start going live every day. I'm gonna start going. So every day at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna go live. But I'm gonna start go live multiple times. My hours are like just not. Feel like I'm not moving. Daddy Shark says I'm not cool when I need a cucumber. I need the puffer. And I'm gonna go luckily I don't have to go outside this week, so I am going to go take some NyQuil. I'm gonna take NyQuil. We have NyQuil, although it tastes so nasty. I'm gonna take some of that. I'm gonna take my Jaxo and we're gonna go to bed. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Who's that? Oh, Nicole. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate everyone that passed through. Really do. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but I'm gonna go live in the day, and then I'm gonna go live at 8 o'clock tomorrow. And what happened, Nelaka?
Hey, aren't you talking? Y'all in business like what happened? Jesus.
Hopefully, yeah. Good night. Sleep tight. Hugs and kisses. Pink and purple. Unicorn. All thing nice. Sunny. Be kind, everyone. Love hard and forgive easy. That's my saying. Night, everyone. Good night. Good night.